What's up fellow engineers, Dr. McKay here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I have got something very special for you. I've spent a lot of time researching blueprints, floor plans and obviously redesigning a lot. So obviously as you tell by the title it is the SGC and new Stargate. So first of all I'm going to show you the SGC, and it's got the new Stargate, but also I have another Stargate I want to show you during this video. But before we crack on with the showcase, if you want to hit the like button, don't forget to comment and subscribe. It really does help me out. I'm so close to 500 subscribers, and obviously I want to thank every single one of you for subscribing, and thank you if you do going forward. So today's build, like I said, is the SGC and the new Stargate. So we're in the SGC elevator now. Alright, granted we haven't got an elevator. Obviously that's the SGC building. Now this is a kind of like a base, kind of like what I did with my Atlantis tower, except from this one you can use for PvP battles or stuff like that. So essentially we're going to come down the elevator to sub-level 28, where it is the Stargate's floor. So as you come out of the elevator, I've tried to do it as best I can with blocks to like the show and obviously blueprint. So this is sub-level 28. Obviously we have these colored markers that take you places. I'm not sure which colors represent what, but like, you know, they're basically the right colors. So we're gonna go up to the control room. I'm gonna show you the control room, the gate room, and then I'm gonna show you the rest of the place. So obviously I have blast doors in the various places we have that they have in the show. So we're going to come up now into the gate room. I haven't finished all of the LCD screens, but I'm thinking about leaving them blank anywhere, letting you guys do whatever you want with them, because there's no pictures I can use. It's not like PC where I can put random pictures in. So essentially this is the control room. We have our stairs going up to the briefing room. We have obviously the spiral staircase that you see in the corner, and we have like a little bit of office space there. So we have our main control room here, which controls the Stargate as well as other base functions. Now I've got a blast door down, which is pretty cool. So we're going to lift up the blast door, and then I'm going to show you the gate room. So blast door controls are these. So if I get my heads up, this one controls the gate room left door. This one's the center for the control room, and that one's the right blast door for the gate room. The red button closes all blast doors on the base. The green one opens all blast doors on the base. The red button here is to set off the alarms and lights. The black is to dial the Stargate. White is to turn the Stargate off. And the yellow button over here is the lights. Well, just the lights, I think, that one. So we're going to open the blast door and we're going to dial the Stargate, and we're going to show you what it is. So blast door is going up. And that's my new Stargate. So when we go inside and have a look, I'll show you what I've done new. So we're going to dial the Stargate up, and we're going to, as you see, the alarms and that turn on. So we're going to come down, we're going to open up the door. So I've made the Stargate thicker than my last one, and I've improved the event horizon, or the instable vortex rate. Well, that failed. Doesn't normally do that. It normally goes back in quite nicely, but as you can see, I've basically thickened the Stargate up and added extra lights. It's not also got chevrons 8 and 9 on it as well. Now you can do whatever you like with activating them, but for general purposes we only have the 7 chevrons light up. So yeah, obviously I've improved the event horizon. I've made it quite a cool looking colour. So the Stargate itself has got the ramp, as you can see, it's got the lights. Tried to copy it as best I can from the show. On the rigging, we got the super capacitors, or super conductive capacitors here on the Stargate. Basically that's what gives it power. There's no doorway up there, but you know, and I found out that quite good, these neons act as like tubes, like wired tubes, so I've used a few of them in the gate room. Only the gate room though. You know, as giving that like a bit of feel. So if you walk through the Stargate, you hear that thing. It should take about 10 seconds for it to deactivate, and obviously deactivates the lights and the alarm as well. Just wait for it to. There it is. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now we're gonna dial up. I just want to dial it up again, see if the event horizon works properly. Alright. And I'll show you it properly. So obviously it's exactly the same as my other Stargate, but this time the dimensions are more towards the show. So because in the show, let's do it again. Don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, the dimensions in the show, right, is about 5 meters between inside edge to inside edge, and then 7 meters to outside edge to outside edge. So that's essentially what I've built there. So hopefully it's pretty good. But anyway, that's the Stargate, and obviously this is the gate room. We do have obviously what you call it up there, briefing room. We're gonna have a look at it in a minute. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go back to the control room and open up all the blast doors. So we have free roam of the base. I'm gonna shut off the Stargate using that one. And it gives it quite a nice shimmer as well, that new event horizon, compared to the last one. There you go. Right, so we're gonna head up to like the general's office and briefing room. So this is where the briefing room is. We got the nice table. We also got a blast door here. Now, which I'm not sure if I actually grouped it. Did I group it? I did. So obviously press the button. No. What am I doing? Alright. Alright. So this button here closes this blast door. Kind of like there's a big red button by the blast door in the briefing room in the show. Yeah, so there's a big red button there. Obviously we've got a briefing table. We got obviously an SGC sign. And obviously in the show is a big plaque thing. 2 things over there. So General Landry's office, if General Landry's still the general of SGC, this is his office. It's basically bare bones, but there's not a lot of like cosmetics you can get with Space Engineers, so we had to make do with this chairs and a plant. So you come out, we got obviously like secretary and another secretary's office, and over here, which is incomplete, would be an elevator to go up to whatever. I haven't done that yet. I'll think about leaving it blank though. And obviously up here as well, which is blank as well for a minute, we have what would be it's like a briefing room, but it's more of a operations like briefing room. So basically you'll have a big screen, bunch of people with chairs, like a flight crew or something, and you go over basically a mission. Yeah, I've left it blank for a minute because I haven't quite figured sure what I'm gonna do yet. But essentially this build is basically what you see is what you're gonna get. Obviously I'm just gonna close up the elevator by Landry's office and do the top. But obviously come down here, obviously we can go this way. We have obviously gate room. We have 2 blast doors here, and I don't know why there are 2 blast doors here, but there are 2 blast doors on the blueprints of the base, both controlled by buttons. So obviously every button has a blast door assigned to it, and it tells you what it is. So obviously follow it around the back. So obviously this way is to like the gate room again. Obviously blast door here. Come this way, we have the interrogation room or isolation room. So we've got 2 chairs for where you can interrogate a Gould. Come up here, and we also have the observation room for the interrogation room, which I thought was pretty neat. Come back out, go down this tight corridor. Now we're basically where the mount storage room is. So obviously this is where like the storage room or the mount bay would be. So you'd have a couple of mounts in there, or maybe a UAV, and then obviously the corridor leads down to the gate room, which is in So that's the mount room. So we're gonna go down this corridor. So we got locker room here. So this is like showers and toilets. And we have like like another locker room with armory as well. So obviously you got weapons as well as, you know, SG teams could get changed in here into what gear you want. So you come down the corridor again. Like I said, the layout is essentially what the layout of the SGC sublevel 28 would be. So we have another couple blast doors here, and another, like, a door comes up into the gate room, the control room. Come around here. Now this in the plans is a spiral staircase going up. I don't know why it's a spiral staircase, but yeah, but I've left it as a way to get out from sublevel 28 if you need to. And I think that's about it. I think I've shown you every corridor, apart from this one here. So this one leads to the elevator, sublevel 28. And then back up again into the control room. So that's essentially the SGC. Apart from obviously the two bits I haven't quite finished. So I'm running through the controls. It's pretty sweet. You know, we could do a nice little PvP match in here. You know, like people invade through the Stargate and you have to defend. I think I did quite well. So we're going to come out, we're going to look at my off-world Stargate. So obviously, before we do, this is basically the shape of the SGC. So that's just the shape, so it's not really defined, it's just sub-level 28. So, go have a look at the new Stargate, the off-world one. So, obviously this is my original first design. It's thin, and obviously it's like not relatively show looking. So I built one with the stair, like the how can I put it? It's like a wide to thin staircase that goes up to Stargate. Stargate is obviously the proper dimensions this time, and we have a DHD so we can dial. Now, DHD is generally, let me just turn to make it nighttime so you can see. Alright, so DHD is pretty straightforward. We have a bunch of buttons. Yeah, they all have the number on. So just shove in one, encoded. Number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Press the big red button to activate Stargate. There we go. I don't know why the projector's glitchy, but that's essentially the Stargate from the DHD. Now, we do have an off button. I think that's an off button. No, that's automatic dial, so we'll do that in a sec. So you come through. Once you pass the threshold, you hear a little beep, and it will take 10 seconds for the Stargate to deactivate. Obviously, that's open to be changed depending on what you want to do. So obviously, there's a little control button here, and then you just go to the shove off, and then change the delay time to whatever you want. So we can also press this button here, and it does an automated dialing sequence, so we don't have to worry about manually dialing for any roleplay scenario you want to do. And there you go. Still glitched now, I'm not sure why. But yeah, so I hope this Stargate is a better design than my last one. Obviously I'm gonna leave the first one up on the workshop anyway. Yeah, for people with the download still. But obviously the new Stargate off-world gate is gonna be up on the workshop after this video, and obviously Shine Mountain, or the SGC, once I've finished the top and bottom, which will be ready before this video upload. So don't worry, be on the workshop once you watch the video. Yeah, this whole base is going to be up on the workshop as well for you to download and blueprint in, and do any scenarios you want to do. I want to try and get a team together to do a PvP match with, just play game of light, in the Stargate. So yeah, if you like the content, like my builds, and you want to see more, please feel free to comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't. Like I said, I'm trying to reach 500 and beyond in subscribers, so your subscription does help me out a lot if you haven't subscribed. With all that said, I've been Dr. McKay, bringing you a brand new Stargate build. I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.